All right, folks, I'm here with Vinny DeMaio. What's going on, man? I know we've been here all day, but Friday, Friday camp. How excited are you?
Very excited. We had a really good off season. All the boys are working hard, so we're really excited, pumped up.
You're going into the season. What are you looking forward to going into the season? What are some of the things that you've seen from your team that you're kind of excited about?
Our this senior class, we've been together for a couple years, so now that everyone's gonna be on the field, I'm really excited to put it all together with those guys. Those are my guys, so just wicked excited to go play with them for first time in a couple years. All the 26s on the field. You know what I mean?
Right. What were some of the lessons that you learned from last year that you're taking into this year? Losing that game in the postseason against St. John's Prep. But besides that, you guys had a very successful season. What's some like the lessons that you've taken from that season?
Uh, Appreciate everything. I think the senior class last year they did a good job of just making sure every rep counted.
Right.
So I think going into this year, it's going to be a big thing. Just appreciate everything. Every day you go out to practice, just appreciate it, have fun with the boys, and just let it rip.
For you, what is something that you worked on that you think is really going to be showcased this year?
Um, just like communicating with my teammates. I really worked with them in the off season. On the defensive side of the ball, just communicating better. And I always feel like a lot of our defensive issues last year, just lack of communication. So we really wanted to work on that and improved on that.
Yeah, but doing football the last couple of years is really like statewide, has really like been making noise and stuff like that. How are you guys just gonna able to continue that momentum? With the guys that graduated, but you guys got a lot of talent that's gonna come and try to not replicate what those guys do, but showcase their own specific talents.
We got a lot of hard workers in Methuen, so we take pride in that. So that's a big thing that Coach Dugan is big on. Just working hard, make sure you show up every day working hard. So we're just gonna continue to improve every day. We have an example. The past couple of years we saw those guys what they did. So we just gotta continue to work hard. Keep your head down and just keep working.
All right, man. We got that train is just plays the same. We gotta go, but see, week one, Marshfield.
Yeah.
Fast pace, high pace, no huddle offense,
Definitely.
right? You've seen, but had some battles. But how excited are you for that one?
Yeah, we're getting excited. Week one we got 2 scrimmages coming up. Those are gonna be tough to help us get ready. But we're just focused on us right now. Improving, getting that. Being the best Methuen football team we can be. And we got September 5th, I think. We're home, so we're excited. Gonna go let it rip with the boys.
Yeah, definitely, man. Good luck on this season. Stay
So
healthy,
appreciate
and we'll
it.
see you guys down the road.
Thank you.
We're out of here.